I am so excited to chat with you guys today. We've got a super sexy topic. We're going to be talking about how to take your business, how to get your business to those consistent 10K months. So we're going to start with three words that are going to kind of be the theme throughout what we're talking about today. These three words, I really want you to take them to heart. The three words here are simple, systematic, and repeatable. Okay? Simple, systematic, and repeatable. Someone put those in the comments, because if you want consistent revenue, because we're not talking about like a one-time 10K month, because that would suck, right? To get 10K and then the next month not, right? So if you want consistent revenue in your business, whether it's 10K, 100K, whatever that looks like, if you want consistent revenue in your business, you have to be consistent, right? If you want consistency in your business, you must first be consistent, right? And I know that sounds basic, but it's where most of us miss the mark. So you want to keep things as simple as possible while you're getting your business up to that, whatever that next level is. Today, we're talking about your consistent 10K months. So you want to keep things as simple as possible. So simple. Number two is systematic. Systematic, okay? There has to be logic. There has to be method. What's the little saying? Method behind the madness. There has to be systematic thinking. So what that means is, if you want to hit consistent 10K months, you got to stop throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. This is not about trying something new each and every day. This is not waking up and saying, how do I create revenue in my business this week or this month? This is not pivoting every time something goes wrong and thinking, well, this is not for me. It didn't work this time. I have to go buy a new program. I have to go do this. You have to have a system that you're committed to. And I'm going to be talking about that through each of the steps that I get. Okay. Number three is repeatable. So if you're putting this work into your business, and you're creating these systems to first market your offer, to second close sales into your offer, and then third deliver your offer. If those systems are not repeatable, if those systems that you're putting in place in your business, if everything that you do in your business and your focus is not something repeatable, then you're going to end up in a world of hurt. Trust me. Maybe some of you guys have already been there. I certainly have been there. So repeatability is really, really important. Consistency is born from repeatability. Okay, consistency is born from repeatability. So if you want consistent 10K months in your business, then we need to build in that repeatability so that we get consistency. Because this is what people are going to pay you big bucks for, right? Think about when you're after a goal, people will invest in someone that has a simple framework to follow, where you take the guesswork out, right? People want that. Your future clients want that. And it's probably really what you want too, okay? You want a simple framework to follow to hit your goals. Steps to consistent 10K months. So the first step to consistent 10K months is defining the problem that you solve and making sure that it is a problem that people will invest to solve. So I always say this, I've said it 1,000 times, I'll say it probably, millions times more. The problem that you solve is the foundation of your business. We want to solve a painful problem and be able to talk about that painful problem in a way that actually magnetizes the people who have the problem that we solve. But most of the time, what it comes down to is the way that we talk about the problem that we solve, the way that we talk about it. Because we're the experts and we always know more than our audience knows, or we better, right? We better. So we have to always meet our audience where they are, not where we expect them to be. So we have to talk about the problem in a way that they get it, the way that they see that the return on investment is there. So then step number two becomes the way that you solve that painful problem, the way that you solve it. So you need a signature solution, a signature offer that gets clients amazing results and provides a great experience while they're getting those amazing results. And I know that when we start talking about signature offers and your signature framework, this is where imposter syndrome starts to come in. And this is where you get up in your head a little bit. This is where you might feel like, oh my gosh, well, I don't know anything different than everyone else who's solving this problem. But So untrue, so untrue. And this is what we do all of the time is we pull out your zone of genius so that you can position yourself. And why we do that? Why do we do that? If you don't have a signature offer with a signature framework, you will get drowned out, right? You will get drowned out. You will become white noise. You have to have a differentiator. It is not enough to be good at what you do. It is not enough. You have to stand out. So step number 3 is we need a system to market this offer. So this is how will people come into your ecosystem so that they know who the heck you are, what the heck you do, and how the heck you do it. So this is your marketing strategy, your marketing system. And we really need to break this into 2 parts. One is a visibility system, okay? A visibility system to get new people into your world. That's part one to step number 3. And part 2 to step number 3 is now you need a nurture system to get those people who you just brought in to know, like, and trust you enough to say yes to themselves through your signature offer. So those 2 systems are essential, and they don't, like, one doesn't work without the other. They have to come together and work together. So if you're just bringing new people in, if you've got a system there, but you have no system to do anything with them once they get there, no path towards a sale, then, I mean, what's the point, right? And then if you you have a great nurture system that moves people through your funnel to a sale, but you're not bringing new people in, well, then you're going to lose the consistency of the 10K and beyond months, right? So number 4 is you need a system to actually enroll people. How are you actually going to make sales into your offer? And yes, it is a system. So what is your system to enroll clients into your offer? And remember, simple, systematic, and repeatable system to close sales, So I want you to think about what is the journey from these people, this visibility that's coming in from step number 4 and the nurture content. So what is the journey from who the heck are you to here, take my credit card? I want you to actually map out what your system is to actually take people from cold to close, map it out, know it, execute on it, be obsessed with it, right? Step number 5 to 10K months is you actually need a system to deliver this offer. So now you've marketed it, now you've sold it. So now what is your simple, systematic, and repeatable delivery system? So remember when I say this, we always start with where you are. We always start with where you are, and then we build on. So you don't need anything fancy to hit to get started or to hit those 10K months. But you do need to already be thinking about this systematic approach to delivery, to the delivery side, right? Because now you've got these people in, it's like, okay, now how do I systematically move them through my signature framework that I created and sold to them? How do I systematically move them through so that they get results? And so that our bonus step today is a system for scaling. Step number 6, system for scaling. Because now, you can get yourself to 10K months, absolutely, without some of these pieces. But this is why people get stuck. They get stuck at 10K months because they weren't thinking this through. And so now it's like, now we need a system for scaling this up. So once you hit 10K months, then now how do you take that 20K, 30K, 100K months, whatever that is, as big as you want to go. Scaling is not actually easy. It's not actually easy. But again, it can be simple. So this is where you're going to need a little more infrastructure. You're going to need a little more processes. You're going to need a little more team support. But if you start with where you are, right? If you're watching this video and you're trying to get to those consistent 10K months and you start thinking simple, systematic, and repeatable, then it's going to be second nature by the time you get there to scaling it, right? To get to this place. Thanks, you guys. You're amazing.